Hi guys! So, this is Loren.
Hello.
Which you might not even know, since it's been like 4 years since you've been on my channel. Loren had a YouTube channel.
I'm working on it.
But she's working like a normal human being, so she hasn't been able to upload, but hopefully she'll get back into this.
I would love to. I need to.
Yes.
For sure.
But Loren is one of my close friends that we actually met through YouTube. We wanted to do a video together, and I couldn't think of anything original. So I took an idea from, how long would you say these videos were going on, like 4 years ago?
Yeah, probably.
So this is going to be, from you can tell by the title, who's more likely to. I've never done this video, but I thought this would be fun because we know each other pretty well, but like, it'll be fun, I think. Or it could be really boring and stupid, but
We'll
you know, whatever. And we have 2 kittens here who are,
distracting.
very distracting, but maybe they'll sleep. They usually like to attack the camera, but we'll see what happens. So, I have a list of, what did I say, 39, something like that.
Oh wow.
Things, most likely 2 questions, and we're just gonna see who we think would be more likely to. I didn't create little papers or anything because I'm lazy. So we're just gonna point or say you or me or.
I feel like dry erase boards would have worked, but we didn't plan that out.
Not at all. I came up with this idea like yesterday. So
yeah.
Number 1 is, who is most likely to give all their money to charity? Really?
I would say you.
Oh, I was gonna say both.
I mean, I would do it. I mean, like, for your birthday on, like, Facebook and stuff, I did something, because my dad recently passed, so it was, like, I did something that donated to charity. Like, so I did that, but, and I did that as opposed to getting some gifts from family members and stuff, but, I don't know. If I go to, like, a checkout line, if they say, oh, do you want to donate, I feel like I always donate, like, $1.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't give all my money to charity, but, like, if I had excess money, I would give any excess.
I mean, I do like to donate.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm like, but I'm gonna be broke.
I'm already broke, so there's no going back. Who is most likely to rule the world?
Huh?
I have no idea.
Neither?
I wouldn't want that responsibility.
No, neither.
Somebody else can take on that responsibility. I do not want to volunteer.
Yeah, I don't think either one of us. Who's most likely to blow all their money on an impulse buy?
I would say me too.
Yeah?
I mean, I would be like, I still need to pay my bills, so I would probably try to think a little bit, but I feel like, oh, I need that right now, and I know it'll still be available next week when I get paid, but I need it now for some reason.
Well, now, I'm also, like, I do a lot of online shopping. I, like, hate shopping in person. Like, I'll impulse buy, like, a candy bar or something. But, like, if I really bought, like, a dress or, like, makeup that was real expensive, I feel like I've done this. I recently ordered a lot of stuff from Makeup Geek, and then, like, 2 days later, I asked them to cancel it. Like, I spent, like, $70, and I, like, 2 days later was, like, feeling really guilty. So I've done that a couple of times. Like, where I'll, like, spend a ton of money, like, really not thinking about it, and then look back and be like, oh, shit, I've got to cancel that order.
I've done that before. And, well, I even said to you the other day, I was saying, I do not want to buy stuff from Kylie Cosmetics, but I was, like, intrigued by, like, a couple of items, and I was like, why am I buying this? Like, I don't need this. You said you were gonna smack it out of my hand if it was in person. I was like, I'm probably
I'm
like,
good
fine.
at telling other people not to buy stuff, and I'm good at not buying stuff in person. I probably do this at least 3 times a day, go through the checkout process, and right when you put your card in, I'm like, you know what, I don't need it.
Yes, I've done that.
How many times?
I've done that, I can't even count how many
shipping,
times.
and then I send you 16 emails in the next 3 days, you left something in your cart.
I do that with Sephora all the time, and then my app will tell me, be like, you left something, or you forgot something, and I'm like, no, I just had a realization I don't need it.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
Oh my god. I already know the answer to this one. I didn't even read the full question, but I see one word in it. Most likely to order a pizza within the next 24 hours. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna say me!
I love pizza.
I mean, honestly, order any food. Like, Domino's, I'm not a fan of their pizza, their cheesy bread. I could order 3 of those and eat all of them. And that's why I have pimples. That's like grease and cheese and garlic. But,
literally. So good, though.
Most likely to have 1 million followers on social media. Both of us keep our hands down in our pockets. Just try like 500.
I think I have like 900 something on Instagram, but that's about it. Everything else, not so much.
I don't even have 600. Like, help us. Okay.
Subscribe!
Right? Who's most likely to cancel plans at the last second?
You.
Although I'm getting way better. I used to do that like all the time, but I feel like since my anxiety is better, I don't. I think I'm pretty, like, I'm more solid at that. I can't say it still will never happen, but
I'll cancel plans, but I try not to do last minute because then I think I'm like inconveniencing someone, and that like is like a pet peeve of my own for myself that I'm, like, keeping somebody waiting or something.
Yeah.
Or,
like, I hate when people cancel on me last minute, so I like to at least do it, like, the night before.
Yeah.
But I haven't canceled plans last minute in a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, unless I'm, like, vomiting my brains out. Like,
yeah, that's different.
Who's most likely to throw a fit during a game of Monopoly?
I don't remember the last time I played that.
I don't care enough. I don't care.
Take
like,
Boulevard, whatever
I'm poor in
is.
real life, so being poor in Monopoly is not really going to bother me. Oh my god, I already know the answer to this too. I'm just reading like one word and I'm like, I already know. Okay. Who's most likely to bring home a stray puppy?
You.
Me!
Stray anything.
A stray raccoon, you know. If I lived by myself, I'd be surrounded. Like, my area, where if I lived in an apartment, would literally be like 9 animals.
You know that meme that's like, where do you see yourself in 30 years?
Yeah.
It's just like you feeding a bunch of animals. That's you.
Yep.
That's her.
Uh-huh. Yep. Who is most likely ready to sleep anywhere? Not me.
Not me
I can't
either.
sleep anywhere.
I have to sleep in a bed.
Yep.
Or like a couch.
Or in private. Like, I could never fall asleep on a train or a bus or anything.
I can't sleep in the airplane.
I've never been on.
Oh, you've never been on. I can't sleep in an airplane. When I went to Ireland when I was 14,
that's a long trip. Yeah,
I couldn't sleep. My mom even gave me like Tylenol PM and I still couldn't sleep. If I'm not comfortable, I can't sleep.
I mean, I was in the hospital, like, hadn't slept in 48 hours and I still couldn't sleep. Like, that's just not. Nope. Oh, we're so similar in all of these. Who is most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse? I'd be like, come get me. I'm not trying to live this life.
I don't want to live it. I'd probably die next, though, honestly. I'd be like, okay, I don't feel like doing this.
Like, I don't want to live in a zombie apocalypse. Like,
that doesn't sound appealing to me. I would want to probably die early on, too, but I think you'd die first.
Yep. Most likely to lock himself or herself out of the house. I haven't done that since I was like 12, so.
I've locked myself out of my car before.
Oh.
Like, my old car, not my new car.
So I don't feel like either one of us would really do that. Most likely to shave their head for some reason.
I actually have that on my bucket list to do that one day. I don't know why I want to do it, but I do.
No, but see, now I get that because, like, part of me is like, I'd love to have like a short pixie haircut and just see, but like, I would never do it.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do it myself, like bring myself to do it, but I do have a bucket list, and I do want to do it one day.
I think that would be cool to have like a shaved head and like dye it like some cool color or something.
But I don't know if I would do that. I don't want to do like a clean shaven head, like a buzz, like something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why I want to do it. I just want to do it.
Yeah.
It's just.
See, if I was like an actor, I think I would have no problem doing it for a role because I know I'm making money off of it. But like, if for some reason it was $1 million, I'd probably do it.
I would want the availability to have wigs.
Oh yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, if I don't like the way I look, I would obviously want to conceal the fact that I did that.
Yeah, but if it says for some reason, like if you were giving me $1 million, heck yes. If it was $100,000, I would do it.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Ew. Most likely to pull a Kanye on an award stage.
Oh, I would never. That makes me cringe.
No. I thought I was going to say to see Kanye, and I was like, no. But, no.
No. I'm not a shitty person.
I honestly don't think I'd ever be on an award stage. Most likely to learn a foreign language.
I want to learn it, like, sign language.
Me too! Oh my god, that's on my bucket list. I know some French, but that's...
I can, like, understand. If somebody's speaking Spanish, I can understand the topic at hand, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm like that with French. Like, I could go to France and survive with, like, basic conversational, but that, like, I couldn't, like, have a debate with them about anything.
I could just ask somebody how they're doing in Spanish, and that's about it.
I got into French honors in high school, and then in college, I got an F, because you had to write essays in French.
Yeah, that sounds like not something I'd want to do.
Who is most likely to be a poet? Me?
You.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of poetry for school and stuff. I mean, I literally pulled it right out of my ass and got straight A's. Like, I feel like poetry, you can easily just, like, BS it. Who's most likely...
I'm scared.
Who's most likely to complain about their ex?
Me too.
Yeah.
I think anybody would.
Yeah, right? I mean, I guess some people just, like, don't even bring them up, but, like, I'm not one to, like, push that shit down.
And, like, I mean, by ex, I mean, like, anybody who was possibly a contender, not even just, like, my ex-boyfriend. Potential exes,
potential suitors. Who is most likely to be the next USA president?
Again, don't want that responsibility. You would do it,
I
feel like out of the two of us, you would be better than me.
Not better, but just more willing.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's most likely to listen to classical music? I'd listen to, like, jazz from the 20s, but that's not the same thing.
No, yeah, I was gonna say the only thing that I listen to that is probably a little, like...
older?
Is, I, like, listen to Indian flute music when I'm trying to go to bed.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
No.
I listen to that too. Yeah.
I like that, and I like the sound
Beethoven?
of rainstorms.
Like, no, thank you.
No.
The only time I listen to Beethoven is when the ice cream man's driving by.
When she's chasing the ice cream man. Hey, you forgot me, I'm a kid too. I'm only 20-something years old.
Who is most likely to be a stand-up comedian?
Me?
Yeah?
Maybe?
Yeah?
I don't know. I think I'm funny.
I think I'm funny, but not when I'm trying to be.
I don't know if I could write down notes.
Yeah, that's
and
the
stuff.
thing. I don't think I could.
I mean, I could probably like wing it, but
Yeah.
it probably would be a lot of awkward silences while I'm thinking of something else.
I feel like it would have to be like I'd have to have a conversation with someone, and they just have to like pick it up and put it on the screen.
That works too.
Yeah, like I'm not funny in front of like a crowd trying to be funny.
Mhm.
You know, like I don't know how people do that. Stand-up comedians, that's a hard job. Who's most likely to be a world traveler?
Me, I guess.
Yeah, no, don't even talk to me about travel.
The thing, like, I had a thought the other day, though. I was like, I really want to go to Europe one time, but, like, the thought of, like, having to figure out how to, like, spend money and everything, like, it, like, stresses me out because of, like, the euro conversion, like, how that all works.
Yeah.
And then you have to call your credit card companies and everything and be like, oh, I'm going to a foreign country.
Yeah, that's my issue. Like, I would
that
have no
problem
me traveling
if somebody else did it for me.
So much stress. You know, like, I'd love to go to London and, like, do that, but, like, the stress of, like, the airplane and the money and like all the stuff you have to sort out to go is the part I don't like. Like actually being there and enjoying it, great.
Like I told my parents last week because I went to the city for the day. I was explaining to them that I like traveling, but I like to travel. Like if I go on vacation, I want to go to somewhere where I can relax.
Yeah.
So like I would want to go to like a beach. I would want to travel to a resort.
Who's most likely to start their own business?
You.
Me? Yeah.
You.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, I kind of have my own business, not going very well, but, you know. Who's most likely to be your best friend forever? What? Doesn't even make sense. Like, who's most likely to be a better best friend?
That's
yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever. I think we're pretty equally friends, like, on the same page. Like, when we say stuff about other friends outside of us, I feel like we pretty much agree on, like, how we handle things and... Like, we're not the kind of friend that tells you what you want to hear. We're the friend that tells you what you need to hear.
I agree.
Which is the only kind of friend to be. Who is most likely to live in a big city? No.
I wouldn't want to live in a big city. After going to New York City last Sunday, I was like, how do people live in the city?
Right?
How do people do
like,
this?
I would live in, like,
it depends.
The TV version of the city.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's got to be some cities that are not as, like, hectic as, like, let's say New York City or, like, LA.
Like, maybe Chicago.
Isn't Chicago pretty busy? I mean,
I don't know. I've never been there. New Orleans is a city I would live in.
Oh, I love New Orleans. New Orleans is fun. I've been there before.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as
like
fun
LA.
because I was younger and I couldn't do anything.
Well, yeah. But also, like, maybe LA.
LA I feel like is more chill probably.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, from what I've understood, the traffic is horrible. Ooh, I would love to go to Seattle.
Yeah. This one is, there's no opinions here. Who is most likely to have the most piercings?
Me.
I have 2.
I don't know. And I have
you
to
don't
count
know?
one.
You should know that. That should be like a thing you know.
Like 8 or 9, I think.
So you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most likely to become a professional gambler? Never. No? I hate gambling.
I don't gamble.
I don't even like lottery.
Like, I would just do it for fun if there was no money involved. Like, if I was just to, like, do slot machines and be like, ooh, that's fun, and I win tickets or something, but, like, to lose money, no.
No. Like,
I'm too paranoid.
Who's most likely to get a tattoo while drunk?
Me,
well,
I
don't drink.
And I have tattoos.
Yeah,
so I don't really drink that much either anymore, but I have tattoos.
There's a 0% chance that would ever happen. So, okay. Most likely questions for couples. So, we're really going to be good at this one. In fact, you don't have to be a couple to answer this. Who's most likely to watch romantic movies?
Both of us?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'd prefer, like, a funny movie, like a funny rom-com type of thing, but, like...
Yeah. But, like, I still like Nicholas Sparks and stuff. Like, you know... Wouldn't be my go-to, but if you're in the mood, why not? Who's most likely to forget important birthdays and events? Well, with the internet now, that doesn't even really happen.
No, yeah. I was gonna say I don't...
Like, in the...
There's times where I'm like, oh, I almost forgot to text this person for their birthday.
But it's the same... Before. That's usually
that's, like, I usually do, like, a mental note, if not, like, write it down on my phone or something.
Or I'll know someone's birthday is, like, at the end of a month, and, like, I'll go and check to make sure the exact date. But, like... I never actually, like, forget someone's birthday, I don't think. Oh, ew. Who's most likely to do a bungee jump? No.
I wouldn't do it.
See, I'd like to say I would, but I wouldn't.
I feel like I'd be more
likely to do a,
skydiving.
Skydiving.
See, I would say I would do skydiving. That's bucket list, too. I'm just not ready to do it yet.
Candace did it, and she had a really good time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My 2 friends did it recently.
I'd be way more likely to skydive, because I feel like you're hooked to someone else. Like, you're actually landing. The bungee, like, bungeeing, that's, like, no, that's what scares me.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Who's most likely to win the lottery?
We were just talking about that.
How do you even answer that? It's like, who's most likely to play the lottery?
Who's luckier to win?
Neither one of us?
No,
we're both unlucky?
No. I don't play the lottery, so...
Who's most likely to invent something useful? I feel like I think of a lot of things, but I never actually do it, because I'm like, oh, it's just gonna fail. That's, you know?
Or I'll be like, oh, that's already something.
Yeah.
Like,
who is most likely to write a bestseller?
You.
Yeah, I'm a writer.
She writes. I don't.
Who's most likely to be Batman in real life? No. Anything that requires exercise? No thanks. Who's most likely to do weird things in public? I don't care what other people think at all. Like, I think
I'd be too embarrassed.
Yeah, I have
the thought of it happening.
I have no, like, embarrassing meter.
I have, like, an anxiety level of, like, something awkward happening in public, so I get uncomfortable. Yeah. So see, I'm, like, a very uncomfortable type of thing. I have no
fear of awkwardness. I'm most likely to have a most embarrassing tattoo. Yeah, because I don't have any.
I don't have any embarrassing ones. I just have ones I don't like anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't see them on the regular, because it's, like... hidden on my body.
Ooh, it says these are the deep questions. What does that mean? It's probably like not deep at all. Who's most likely to worry about small things?
Me, too. I overthink things too much.
I think that as women, that's just the name of the game. Most likely to reinvent herself.
I feel like maybe me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty like happy. Like maybe like change parts of my life, but not any part of me.
Yeah.
Like I'd change like maybe like, you know, job or like position in like my, not status, but like, you know, I live at home and like don't have a boyfriend. Like I'd reinvent certain parts of my life, but not my personal self. At
one point, almost 3 years ago, I left the career I was in, and then I also broke up with my ex-boyfriend. So I did that all, and I had like a complete change around in that aspect.
I don't know if I would call that a reinvention. That's like a taking control of your life.
Yeah, maybe that's more like that.
A reinvention, I feel like, is like changing your own personal self, like something that you do if you were in like A Christmas Carol.
True.
But we're both pretty great the way we are. Who is most likely to spend all of his or her time thinking? Oh, you know what? I think that's me. It says down here, it says people who do a lot more thinking than acting. That's me. I do a lot of thinking and don't do a lot of stuff.
I feel like I do
like
that
you go to work every day, though.
I do.
This is where I sit.
This is her office.
Oh, I think that's it. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I think it was funner than I was expecting.
That was fun.
Well, before I sweat to death, thank you for being here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and watched it. There might be a vlog. Probably not, because I filmed just 25 seconds this morning.
And I also forgot to do it.
I mean, we don't hang out much, so we literally just caught up and talked for like, I don't even know how long.
2 hours or so, I think.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to me, and I will leave her link below so you can subscribe to her and just go bombard her videos and tell her to make more.
That works. Do that, please.
And I'll leave her Instagram down below so you can follow her there too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Is it recording already?
Yes.
Sorry.